Good morning from Changchun, Jilin province. Today we're in a sleepy town just in eastern China, right on the Korean and Russian border. We didn't have much luck getting to the North Korean Russian tri-point border, but our next trip is we're going to go to the most populated part of the Korean border. So join me. So we managed to explore the closest part of North Korea all in one piece. Now to make our way west to explore the most populated part of the China DPRK border. Join me and see what we find in Dandong, China. So we've made it on a little pit stop in Changchun, small city in China, about 6 million people live here. So we're for a couple hours before we get to Dandong.
It's a very small town. Do you think supermarkets are open past 8 p.m?
They probably will be. Yeah, there's one over there.
Yeah, right. If you look at the left, there's a random policeman on a pedestal.
Yeah.
Looks like a statue. Can you take a picture of him?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. He's just the police, like helping people. So. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We found it.
Thanks to him, we can come here to the...
Sometimes when you order train tickets online in China, you just need to go collect your tickets at the booth, which is what we're doing right now.
Smack the camera. Smack the camera. That's a recording technique. Smack the camera.
其他设备接单，若无法影响到外卖订单，确认及时处理。
I love Changchun. Changchun literally translates into the long spring. I guess that's what they hope here, this far up north in Jilin province. Another fun fact about this city, this used to be the capital of occupied Manchuria when the Japanese were here in the Second World War and placed the then deposed Emperor Puyi on the throne of Manchuria, Manchukuo, to give the region legitimacy. Didn't really work out, and now it's just the capital of Jilin province in Dongbei, the northeast China. So we arrived in this huge train station, and let's see places we can go. We could have Jilin, where we just came from, like maybe an hour away. Dandong, our destination, the second from the bottom, and also Changbaishan. They say Changbaishan is where the Korean people originate from, like their mythical homeland. It's in the very north, on the North Korean border. And we also have a very long one, Haikou. There's the one that starts with a Z on the left. Hurry up into Haikou. Haikou is the very, very bottom of China, near Hong Kong. Like, if you ever see the map, there's an island just below mainland China called Hainan, and the peninsula between the two, Haikou. That's a long, long train.
There you go, my friend just here is taking out its camera. Oh my god, its chest is so hard. It's like it's made out of marmor. No, it doesn't make any sense, but at least what I can say, marmor.
We're not going to be wrong, we're going to Dandong.
We have now just set off into the direction of Dandong. I've taken over the hosting of this video. Oh, watch out, watch out.
Oh.
What's he saying?
He's saying the door's being hit by the...
right. Oh, okay, maybe here. Okay, it's all good. As I was saying, I've taken over the hosting of this video just because I felt like it, really. As we have now just started leaving the legendary city of Changchun right behind us. And there you go. Look at the massive high-rises of Changchun. I'm wondering how much an apartment goes, both for renting and both for buying. Yeah. Looks like Alex has to fix the positioning of its backpack.
It's all fixed now. Do not worry.
Above the overhead luggage compartment, as we are now just about to cross one of the most sensitive areas of this amazing country that goes by the name of China. C-H-I-N-A. What a beautiful name.
Good afternoon from Dandong, with Dong welcoming us with a nice wave. 2 million strong, right next to the Korean border. And right opposite is of the river. The Yalu River is Sinuiju, Korea's 6th largest city. So we're gonna go check it out on the river and see what we can find. We do have to be a bit conspicuous because similar to Changchun, there's lots of police and they're not very happy when they see foreigners, especially with cameras. So let's hope we don't get into much trouble. Oh, a Hilton hotel right there. I've read this Hilton hotel is the only Hilton hotel with a direct view of North Korea. Now that is a good review to have. Lovely view of North Korea, 5 stars at the Hilton Hotel, Dandong. So Dandong business Korean products. We can have a look.
The Amor Tiger.
Oh, the Amor Tiger. What is this? It's on Spiriti Lux.
Spiritual looks.
Spiriti Lux.
Yeah, it doesn't actually
Tiger.
say.
Oh.
Balsam. I don't know what the balsam
You know what this is? See what she said? Chaosian Pijo. North Korean beer.
is. Really?
Yeah, next to South Korea. We do. When in Rome,
Yeah, when in Rome, drink Roman beer.
drink
When-
North Korea.
Yeah, when on the North Korean
这
border.
是朝鲜的啤
啊
酒，这个是韩国的啤酒。
Yeah, South Korean. Right next to each other.
哪一种更好喝？
They're
这种那个麦芽含量更高一些，这个口大一点。
okay, 2个可以。
啊，可以给我。
啊，谢谢。
不用谢。
这个城市有好多朝鲜人吗？
朝鲜人呐，有，
啊
就是现在因为朝鲜是闭关的
啊
所以
闭关
人比较少。
啊。
但是现在只有饭店里有
嗯
工作的。
你去过朝鲜吗？
去过。
啊，好。
你们是第一次来吗？
对，第一次，他的第一次在中国
哦。
旅行，
第一次。
他在中国5天，
哦。
我是他的翻译。
中国话说的挺好。
啊，谢谢。
不用谢。
你的中文也很好。
我是中国人，当然好。
当然，谢谢。
不用谢，慢走。
谢谢。And we made it to Hilton Hotel in Dandong. And the best part of this place is the view of North Korea, just right over there. With the railway to North Korea.
Of course, 500 millimeters, 500 millilitri della birra più esotica al mondo. You know the very last thing
What?
that we need to do? Turn on the TV.
Turn on the TV.
And if they do have North Korean TV, that's gonna be absolutely insane.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay, this is
So
Chinese.
this is Chinese. Ooh, the suspense.
Chinese.
How do you even know?
It'll be in Chinese or North Korean.
Right.
I don't know. Okay, this is Chinese food.
Oh, North Korean TV.
North Korean beer will do. No North Korean TV for us, but North Korean beer will be fine.
Man, with a view over North Korea. That's the town of what? Sinuiju, you said? Wow.
Sinuiju, and that's the railway taking whatever. There used to be there used to be stories of when the trains from China would come in with aid and supplies, because North Korea is so poor, and they would take the trains and make the guys walk back. So yeah, it's actually not bad as well. Cheers.
Alla Corea del Nord.
To North Korea.
Salud alla Corea del Norte. Man, it's also a massive city. Dandong is a massive city on this side of the border.
Yeah.
This is easily the largest Chinese city along the North Korean border, right? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, and
Is that a North Korean soldier?
wow, so this is like a tour agency advertising tours to North Korea?
Yeah.
Yo, there you go. What is that actually?
Shanghai. It's a like an international air on the river. It says like a
Right, I get it. Oh my gosh, this is the first time in my life.
Liang Island. Interesting. She looks lovely. The North Korean flag.
Interesting to see. When we get to the neighborhood, to the river, if we're going to see that maybe.
You can see. Can you see some apartments are lit up? There are some lights in the area. There is life.
There are some. Obviously, there's no comparison with what we have.
Yeah, with China. Look at it. Yeah.
Chinese side. Okay, it looks like the police presence.
If I give you £100, would you swim to North Korea? I'm back on conspicuous mode, and there's a police station there, and I don't want to get deported or get into trouble again. It's always just when I'm watching here, I wonder what the North Koreans think, because they're looking back at us, going about their day.
And we're looking back at them,
And we're looking back at them thinking,
going ahead with our day.
yeah. Just
We got a little peckish, so of course we went to search for a North Korean restaurant, and we found a local to help take us there.
能看懂中文吗？
还可以，还可以。所以你是朝鲜人吗？
不是不是，
啊
中国人。
啊，so you speak English a little. How do you know English?
At school.
School. It's good to go to school. So 你为什么你说汉语？朝鲜语？
就是在丹东很多人都会说。
你学习吗？
就是家里会说。
家里。所以很多人在丹东学习汉语吗？
很多。
好多。
然后这里的餐厅，它的服务员都是朝鲜人。
So they have North Korean waitresses here to.
Here.
朝鲜美女好美吗？
挺好看的。
She said North Korean girls are really, really pretty.
Is she North Korean?
No, she's Chinese, Han Chinese. This is North Korea. Okay.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's not how I imagined it.
Yeah.
When we went in, they said we weren't allowed to record at all here. So we didn't record much here to avoid trouble with the staff, but the restaurant was lovely, the staff were friendly, and we had some really great food, and the menu was very big.
Cheers.
Dandong.
Yeah. So, we've had our North Korean food, all filled up. A little bit spicy than the southern counterpart, but it was really nice. Friendly staff from North Korea. I got the chance to meet a North Korean for the first time ever. Did a little bit of rizzing, can take that off my bucket list, but I am a good Christian boy, so I'll leave it at that. Anyway, I've got my North Korean beer in front of Sinuiju, North Korea, the 6th largest city in North Korea. This entire trip, we've just been following the North Korean border, and I'm very excited, very happy for it. So hopefully next time I see North Korea, I'll be going right in there, into North Korea. So cheers until tomorrow. Got some more sights to see on the North Korean border in Dandong, China. we decided to keep walking down the riverside and see what we can see at the end, and all we saw was darkness. Another example of why this area is so sensitive. It says right here it's forbidden to use drones, so no drones allowed on this border area, just like everywhere else along North Korea. Let's see. The North Korean tour agency is open, so let's see what tours they can offer for us and see if we can go to North Korea for a bit. Maybe a little day trip to North Korea. 你好，哦，你说英文吗？啊？你说英文吗？不会。
就是这个一日游。
Dandong one day trip. 去哪儿？
去朝鲜的边境，就是咱们坐船，坐船游朝鲜的边境。坐船玩。
So you can't go to North Korea.
我们不能去朝鲜吗？
不去朝鲜。
Yeah, no, you can't go.
上不了岸。
Yeah, it's completely like.
上不了岸，朝鲜没开。朝鲜
Yeah,
没开。
it's not open.
Even for Chinese.
坐船游。
中国人可以吗？
可以，中国人可以。不，中国也上不了朝鲜，朝鲜没开关。
No, it's not even open for Chinese. No.
谁也去不了，中国人也去不了。
Yeah, no one.
Okay.
So I wish we could do a boat tour, but we just simply haven't got the time. Going back to Beijing later, so we're gonna see what else this place has to offer. Maybe see a souvenir shop. Books.
Oh, are these North Korean?
Yeah, they're North Korean books.
Post stamps. Oh, dude, look at this. Oh my god.
I guess if we want to learn Korean, we can get some North Korean books.
I mean, if I wanted to learn Korean, I would sign up for a 6-month student exchange in Pyongyang. How about that?
I would
wow,
love.
Guardate raga. Ci hanno portato in questo negozio di souvenir qua, dove ci sono questi libricini.
Oh, it's like a toy knife. Give me your vlog.
Either selling or something.
Good morning, Vietnam. Or good morning, North Korea, I should say. We're in Dandong in the morning, walking through, trying to look not conspicuous. David's pretty tense. He thinks we're going to get told off, but I'm fine. I'm very happy. There's no police. But yeah, Dandong, China, Sinuiju, North Korea.
I don't speak Chinese. I think she's offering us book tour. I don't know.
North Korean costumes, and here you can quickly take a photo for 1 minute wearing North Korean costumes. So if you want to come to Dandong, dress like a North Korean and take a lovely photo of the Yalu River and North Korea. So we're just chilling here, enjoying Dandong and the sight of North Korea. But I still wanted to try and talk to a local and see what they feel about living by North Korea. Dandong 人吗？
不是，
哪里？
阜新。
阜新？哪里？去哪里？
也是辽宁。
辽宁啊，东北人。
对。
啊，不错不错。
按中文说的挺好啊。
谢谢谢谢。你在这里旅游吗？
旅游。
啊。想看见朝鲜。你去过朝鲜吗？
没意思。
我们等去朝鲜，可是现在没开。
坐船吗
？There's enough people on the Chinese.
No people.
没有人。哦，这个城市没有人吗？
外面没有人，是给外人看的。这都是空城。
空城。Suddenly, we found out the whole time we looked at North Korea, we were just looking at a ghost city. She's from Liaoning, like the province.
Oh yeah.
外面这一圈没有人住，是给外人看的。其实他们住的比现在要破一些。
Completely empty. I mean, to be completely honest, we've been here for well, since yesterday,
Yeah.
we haven't really seen any movement on the other
yeah,
side.
yeah.
I think there was just a single flashing light that we saw, which we couldn't really
I
identify.
find it crazy to think this whole place full of buildings, a major economic hub, must be completely empty of life. For what reason would they have done this? While walking down the peaceful riverbank, we heard some voice blaring and we decided to investigate.
你知道吗？北
You
京
wanna
国
buy
力科技
broken-
行业革命性的产品，新一代纳米液体镀膜火爆来袭。它采用的是最新德国纳米镀膜先进技术，比国内同样产品高出3至5倍。
意大利人。
欢迎来到中国。
谢谢谢谢。
来点上上大学。大学。
哦，不是，我们在这里旅游。
Can we go on the bridge here? Can we ask if
可以去这个跳吗？
请上去。跟着上去。
We need to go around, yeah.
Okay, so we'll do just that.
谢谢。拍照吗？
毛的东。
Oh, Chairman Mao photos. You want a bust of Chairman Mao?
This is Chinese, right?
That's North Korea.
Yeah, that's Korea, but the writing is in Chinese.
No, the writing's in Korean.
Really?
Really? Let me have a look. Oh yeah, it's in Chinese.
这个
Yeah.
好，这个好，这个好。
They say
朝鲜抗美朝鲜。
Does it not have anything
抗美
Korean?
朝鲜。
你有朝鲜的东西吗？
朝鲜有朝鲜，这都是朝鲜的。
These are all North Korean, he's saying.
这都是朝鲜的东西啊，抗美援朝时期的啊。外国朋友拿的 OK， 便宜，便宜啊。
He's saying they're cheap. Hello.
等一会儿，我的东西这样子大。
For peace. The Yalu River Bridge, destroyed by the Americans during the Korean War because China was an ally to the North Koreans during the war, and they were sending troops and supplies, and obviously the Americans couldn't have that, so they destroyed the bridge. And in Chinese perspective, this was a war of defense, as the South Koreans got the upper hand and the NATO forces started pushing up and getting closer to China. China thought this was a threat, so Mao Zedong decided to join the Korean War and push the NATO forces back down to the 38th parallel, where it has been since. So we're gonna go to the end and try and get a good look of North Korea. Lovely Dandong metropolis and Sinuiju. It's still got some nice apartment blocks and stuff, but not as built up as Dandong. Dandong is quite a large city in comparison with 2 million people. Family, be careful not to cross the border, the fence, and you can't cross any further. So for the happiness of my family, I'm not going to cross. But there's some nice Chinese movie. It's probably the famous Korean War Chinese movie about the Americans invading. There's Mao Zedong right there. So as you watch North Korea, you can watch a nice Chinese movie about the Korean War. They've got lovely Sinuiju. Over there they can seem to be burning something. I'm not too sure. They're burning something. There's a Ferris wheel over there. Lovely Sinuiju. North Korea. There are two ways to enter North Korea, all three, by flying into Pyongyang or by rail from Vladivostok. You go the Russian Far East into Pyongyang, or Beijing. You take an overnight train and you always stop in this city, Dandong. And you cross the bridge into Sinuiju. When you stop there, you do the border stop, and then you continue to Pyongyang, the capital of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, the Hermit Kingdom. City. When we went before in Tulman, we saw people walking about their day, but here, there's no one. It could actually be a ghost city from what she said, the girl from earlier, but I'm not too sure. Can't see anyone. No cars, no people walking about their day. There was just a fire there earlier, like burning something, but interesting. It looks like a delegation or something. The people crossing the actual real bridge, but they don't look like tourists. There's like photos and people in suits. It looks quite official. I don't know, but it doesn't look like tourists. They look official. Oh, we're really popular. Even people are filming us and oh, there's foreigners here.
Hello! Guardate che belle labbra rosse che ho con questo filtro, vero? E sullo sfondo
We're doing a little TikTok.
Stiamo diventando Stiamo diventando famosi su TikTok.
We're so famous here in Dandong. We're getting selfies saying, oh look at that, so yeah, so cool foreigners. As you can see here, it says China. This is the boundary demarcation line for the People's Republic of China. On one side of the river there's China, and just over there, North Korea. So over there it says it's a North Korean restaurant, so I'm getting a little bit peckish, so I wonder what it's like to eat lunch in a North Korean restaurant. Here we have a memorial to the heroic Air Force of China that fought against the American Air Force during the Korean War. They were outnumbered by the Korean Air Force, but they fought bravely, as you can see here by their statue.
As we made our way into the restaurant, they were quite hostile with our cameras and then refused to even take our orders.
Like, they gave us the menu, they're all fine, and I think they saw like our cameras and stuff, and we're foreign, so they kicked us out basically. They said like, oh, we have no food, even though I said like, well, you gave us a menu and said like, ask what we want. They said, yeah, like suddenly we have no water. And I was like, well, you gave us tea. But
I also did go to the toilet and I did flush and I did wash my hands.
so they have water, because they said there was like a water supply stoppage, but I don't know. I think they just didn't like us. But we've got kicked out of a North Korean restaurant, so that's ticked off my bucket list. Found the coffee shop they recommended after being kicked out of a North Korean cafe. Gonna console myself after being ousted by the North Koreans of lovely coffee and a gorgeous view of North Korea. Okay, we made a friend.
Hold on.
Oh. 自拍。
你好。
你好，认识你很开心。So that concludes our trip into Dandong, across the North Korean border, across the Russian border. We've been to all three provinces of Dongbei, Liaoning, Jilin and Heilongjiang. But now it's time to go back to Beijing, have the last North Korean beer to celebrate. So yeah, any words to say?
Man, it's been quite the experience, hasn't it?
Yeah, hell of an experience. So yeah.
Salud!
再见。